My name is Sixto and I am working with Genesis Alliance, directing this ministry, which is a lot of fun. I used to live in a village which is called Obrafuelo, just south of the Usulután city in El Salvador. It was a village of about 200 people. There was no electricity, and to have a radio with battery, it was a luxury. It was a good life until I found out about the United States. My father, I believe, was living a life meaningless, although he was going to a church and he was looking. So somehow he came across with this postcard where he requested a corresponding Bible study, and later we had an experience of seeing a car that came to my house, one car for the first time ever. And I remember that morning that I was playing, with my friends, and we heard this noise of a car, and we looked it up, and we saw this Jeep coming up, and then it didn't go through. It turned left into the front of my house, and then I saw, this person coming out, a white person, and actually I never have seen a person that's white. And here is this person coming, asking for my father with an accent. And the history was about to start, on that day, because he brought the power of the good news to my father, to the family. From then on, my father became a newborn, again, believer, follower of Jesus. He stopped, getting drunk. And from then on, my whole family and relatives and friends from then on has become believers, or at least have been exposed to the gospel. So there was one person who came over with the power of the gospel, to our village, to my house, that has impacted our life. This person who came over to my village, his name is Larry White. And not long ago, just months ago, I was at the church that sent him. And I was there, and a person came over to me and started asking me where I was from. And then he told me, that they used to do work in El Salvador. He told me about Larry White. And I said, whoa, I was just impacted when he said that, because I know him. He came to my house. And then I felt so grateful, for this church, that I want to scream. I want to say, something of appreciation to this church, with this thought in my head. These people do not know how they have impacted my life, my parents' life, and the lives of so many, because they sent one person to that village. When I was growing up, my mother used to tell me that I would be a business person, so I believe her. And when I came here to the United States, that was my dream, to build up a business, and I did. 5 years later, I had a business, but I found out that God had another plan, another business for me, and that's His mission. It wasn't until 2007, late 2007, I saw that I could plant more than one church at a time, that I had the opportunity to create this organization, Genesis Alliance. As we continue with the training through video conference and coaching and mentoring people in Mexico, Central, South America, we now are heavy targeting the Dallas-Fort Worth area with a project that we call it Metro 100. And Metro 100 is the goal. The first goal is to form a team of 100 people. Jesus told his disciples to go, and they did. And it is our time to carry out his mission, to go. Larry White went to El Salvador, and I have decided also to go. Now I invite you to come and go with us to reach the lost. Jesus says, go, let's go.